Hundreds of thousands of people apply for Social Security disability every year, facing a towering wall of paperwork. Navigating this system is a grueling psychological marathon that demands far more than just legal eligibility. Many applicants with legitimate medical conditions eventually surrender their claims. The administrative burden compounds their existing symptoms, triggering a state of mental exhaustion and brain fog that makes the next form feel insurmountable. When an initial denial arrives, applicants often internalize the rejection. They begin to believe the system has officially branded their pain as fake or their suffering as non-existent. This paralyzing anxiety is a hardwired evolutionary threat response. The brain is reacting to the pressure of the bureaucracy as if it were a physical predator. Identifying these fears as objective biological functions allows an applicant to detach from the emotional weight of the process. This detachment preserves the cognitive energy required to endure the years of paperwork ahead. Humans are evolutionarily hardwired to seek validation from their group to ensure survival. For those with invisible disabilities like chronic pain or mental health struggles, the lack of a visible injury triggers an ancestral fear, the fear that the tribe will not believe they are truly suffering. The Social Security Administration intensifies this biological panic by requiring a constant, high-volume stream of reports, questionnaires, and medical updates. This administrative volume leads to decision paralysis. When a fatigued brain faces these complex demands, it often shuts down, fearing that a single misplaced detail will result in total loss. Shifting the strategy toward documenting daily credibility helps bypass this paralysis. Instead of trying to prove an abstract medical truth, the applicant focuses on the mechanics of their routine. The function report serves as the primary tool here. It allows the applicant to bypass brain fog by providing a specific, bite-sized, day-in-the-life account of their limitations. This report creates a stable narrative anchor that satisfies the system's requirements without triggering further cognitive overload. Initial decisions typically take 3 to 5 months, while the appeals process frequently stretches into multiple years. This prolonged wait triggers a restore scarcity response. The central nervous system enters high alert, sensing a threat to their basic ability to survive. This state manifests as hypervigilance. Applicants often become paralyzed by fear that a few hours of work will immediately ruin their entire claim. This boundary is defined by substantial gainful activity, or SGA. The administration uses a mathematical threshold to determine if an applicant's work disqualifies them. Knowing the exact SGA limit provides a safety zone, allowing small earning increments without triggering rejection. Replacing the ambiguity of the weight with specific SGA data turns off the primal panic of doing something wrong. For many, the hearing before an administrative law judge is the most intimidating phase of the entire process. This setting triggers the ancient fear of being judged and banished by the group. The brain perceives the judge as an elder who holds the power to remove the protection of the tribe. The tension increases when the vocational expert, or VE, begins identifying jobs like marker or router. These cryptic titles often cause applicants to panic, believing the system is claiming they are perfectly fit for work. Reframing the room as a mechanical system neutralizes this fear. The judge and VE are components of an administrative machine. A representative translates these mechanical codes into legal counterarguments, creating a buffer that prevents system friction from overwhelming the applicant. Approaching the hearing as an algorithmic process rather than a tribal trial strips the room of its psychological power. Success in this process requires a complete shift in how an applicant views the Social Security Administration. The Social Security Administration operates through a verification mandate. Their objective is to check specific evidence boxes, a process that exists entirely apart from the personal truth or depth of a claimant's suffering. An initial denial signals a lack of verified data rather than a rejection of reality. Treating a denial as a systemic request for more evidence prevents the emotional spiral that often leads to abandoned claims. Understanding the biological roots of this anxiety provides the clarity needed to keep moving forward. The fog of the limbo phase clears when viewed objectively. By treating fear as biology and the system as mechanics, claimants can maintain the focus needed to finish the marathon and secure their benefits.